more, but more is taking me. It's taking me a little bit more desperate. Right.
Natalie Portman was born on June 9, 1981, in Jerusalem, to parents of Ashkenazi Jewish descent. She is the only child of Shelley, née Stevens, an American homemaker who works as Portman's agent, and Avner Hirschlag, an Israeli gynecologist. Her maternal grandparents were American Jews and her paternal grandparents were Jewish immigrants to Israel. Portman and her family first lived in Washington, D.C., but relocated to Connecticut in 1988 and then moved to Long Island in 1990. While living in Washington, Portman attended Charles E. Smith Jewish Day School in Rockville, Maryland. She learned to speak Hebrew while living on Long Island and attended a Jewish elementary school, the Solomon Schechter Day School of Nassau County. She studied ballet and modern dance at the American Theater Dance Workshop, and regularly attended the Uzdance Center for the Creative and Performing Arts. Describing her early life, Portman has said that she was different from the other kids. I was more ambitious. I knew what I liked and what I wanted, and I worked very hard. I was a very serious kid. Portman has professed an interest in foreign languages since childhood and has studied French, Japanese, German, and Arabic.
You flatter me.
Natalie Portman has dated British businessman Nathan Rothschild, actors Lucas Haas, and Gail Garcia Bernal. In 2008, after appearing in the American folk singer Dave Ainger Van Hart's video song, Carmencita, the two starting dating each other, but the relationship did not last long and the couple split the same year. A year later, the actress started dating ballet dancer Benjamin Millepied, who was also the choreographer in her Academy Award-winning film, Black Swan. After dating for more than a year in December 2010, the actress announced her engagement to Millepied in her pregnancy, and on August 4, 2012, the couple tied the knot in a Jewish ceremony in Big Sur, California. Natalie Portman's acting career began in 1994 when she auditioned for a role of an orphan child in Luc Besson's film, Léon, The Professional. Portman was selected for the role and it marked her feature film debut. The movie got wide critical acclaim and was a commercial hit, grossing more than $45 million worldwide. Following the success of her debut film, Portman appeared in smaller roles in several films like Everyone Says I Love You, 1996, and Mars Attack, 1996. In 1997, the actress was cast to play the lead role as Anne Frank in the Broadway adaptation of The Diary of Anne Frank. The same year, she started filming for the first of Star Wars prequel trilogy, Star Wars, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. The movie co-starring Liam Neeson, Ewan McGregor, Jake Lloyd, Frank Oz, and Pernilla August had Portman playing the role of Padmé Amidala. The movie released in May 1999 and it opened to positive reviews and became one of the highest-grossing movies of the year. Following the success of her first tryst with the Star Wars franchise, the actress next appeared in Wayne Wong's Anywhere But Here, which was based on Mona Simpson's novel of the same name. The film premiered at the Toronto Film Festival in September 1999 and released in theaters in November 1999. For her brilliant performance in the movie as Anne August, Portman received a nomination for Best Supporting Actress at the Golden Globe Awards that year. The next year, the actress signed with director Matt Williams to play the role of a teenage mother in his drama romance film titled Where the Heart Lies. The film, co-starring Ashley Judd, Joan Cusack, and Stockard Channing in the lead roles, is based on the life of a 17-year-old girl who is abandoned by her boyfriend. The film got poor reviews but emerged to be a commercial hit. After completing filming for Where the Heart Is, Portman went to Harvard University to pursue her graduation degree, and she made it very clear that except for Star Wars, she would not appear in any other movies. During her summer break in 2000, the actress filmed the second installment of the Star Wars prequel trilogy, Star Wars, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. The film, directed George Lucas, released in 2002 and it featured an ensemble cast including Samuel L. Jackson, Ewan McGregor, and Christopher Lee. The film opened to great critical reviews and was a commercial hit. The actress then made cameo appearances in Zoolander, 2001, and Cold Mountain, 2003. Before starring in the third and final installment of the Star Wars prequel, Star Wars, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith in 2005. Portman also appeared in an independent movie Garden State that released in 2004. The movie was the official selection at the Sundance Film Festival that year and it won the Best First Feature at the Independent Spirit Awards. In 2006, the actress made her debut on TV as she hosted an episode of live sketch comedy show, Saturday Night Live. In the same year, she starred in one of the most critically acclaimed films of her career, James McTeigue's political thriller V for Vendetta. The movie co-starring Hugo Weaving had Portman playing the role of a young woman, Evie Hammond, who is saved by the anarchist freedom fighter from the secret police. For her role in the movie, the actress took voice coaching to perfect her English-speaking skills with a British accent and she even went bald. The movie was critically acclaimed and it was a massive box office hit. In 2010, the actress gave one of the best performances of her career as she starred in the Darren Aronofsky's film Black Swan where she played the role of a young ballet dancer. The film co-starring Mila Kunis, Vincent Cassel, and Winona Ryder got wide critical acclaim and was a box office hit. For her role in the film, the actress practiced dance for 5 to 8 hours daily for about 6 months and she also lost 20 pounds to look like a ballerina. For her brilliant performance in the film, Portman won both the Academy Award and the Golden Globe Award for Best Actress. The following year, Portman starred alongside Ashton Kutcher in No Strings Attached. She was also the executive producer for the movie. Her next film in 2011 was David Gordon Green's fantasy film, Your Highness, co-starring James Franco and Danny McBride. The film opened to negative reviews and it bombed at the box office. In the same year, Portman also played the role of Jane Foster in Kenneth Branagh's superhero film, Thor, co-starring Chris Hemsworth, Stellan Skarsgård, Anthony Hopkins, and Tom Hiddleston. The movie was a huge box office hit, grossing more than $449 million. The actress also reprised her role in the sequel of the film, Thor, The Dark World that released in October 2013. In February 2012, Natalie Portman had signed for Terrence Malick's experimental drama film, Knight of Cups. The movie, also featuring Christian Bale and Cate Blanchett in the lead roles, released in March 2016. Before Knight of Cups released, Portman directed her first feature film A Tale of Love and Darkness and also starred in the film. The film premiered at the 2015 Cannes Film Festival and released in the theaters in August 2016 amidst positive critical reviews. Portman's other release in 2016 includes Jackie, a biographical drama film directed by Pablo Larraín, which is based on the life of the former First Lady of United States of America Jacqueline Kennedy after the death of her husband, John F. Kennedy. In 2018, Portman starred in the science fiction film Annihilation, based on Jeff Vandermeer's novel. She played a biologist and former soldier who studies a mysterious quarantine zone of mutating organisms. She was pleased to headline a rare female-led science fiction film, and she moved her family near Pinewood Studios during filming. For the action sequences, she underwent movement training with the dancer Bobby Jean Smith. Benjamin Lee of The Guardian took note of Portman's strong, fiercely compelling presence and commended her for playing the part without unnecessary sentimentality. It only received a limited theatrical release and was distributed on Netflix internationally. Her next appearance was in Xavier Dolan's first English-language film, the ensemble drama The Death and Life of John F. Donovan, 2018, which was termed a shocking misfire by Eric Kuhn of IndieWire. She then starred as a troubled pop singer in Vox Lux, sharing the part with Rafé Cassidy. She was drawn to the idea of showcasing the negative effects of fame, and in preparation, she watched documentaries on musicians and listened to the music of SIA, who wrote her songs in the film. For the climactic dance routines, she trained with her husband, Benjamin Millepied, who choreographed the sequence. It received mixed reviews from critics, but Portman's performance earned unanimous
Wherever more
praise.
is taking me, it's taking me.
Unused
a little bit more
footage from Thor,
desperate.
The Dark World and a new voiceover was used for Portman's brief appearance in the 2019 superhero film Avengers: Endgame. She then portrayed a psychologically troubled astronaut, based on Lisa Nowak, in the drama Lucy in the Sky, directed by Noah Hawley. She replaced the film's producer Reese Witherspoon, who backed out due to a scheduling conflict. The film was poorly received, though Portman's performance was praised. The following year, she narrated the Disney and nature documentary Dolphin Reef. Portman will next reprise her role as Jane Foster in Thor: Love and Thunder, which is scheduled for release in 2022. She is also set to voice the same character in Marvel's Disney and animated series What If? In March 2021, it was announced that Portman will produce and star alongside Lupita Nyong'o in the limited series adaptation of the Laurel Whitman novel Lady in the Lake. In March 2021, Portman and her producing partner, Sophie Moss, founded the production company, Mount Aina, and signed a first-look television deal with Apple TV+.